Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome. Welcome to the WWE Crown Jewels. I'm your host, Salim. And this is my co-host. Oh wait, you are not welcome here.
Wow.
Cruz! Are you excited for Crown Jewel?
Oh my gosh. This is
We went from the ass to the Crown Jewels.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. There's
throw some
do you
women
realize
in
how
between.
many fucking do you see how many fucking pay-per-views that they're like running through here though, you know? Like they're going from WWE ass to Crown Jewel. You got Evolution. There's all just jump like, and then you got like fucking you got Survivor Series, and then
They got Royal
Games.
Rumble tickets already for sale.
Like this is kind of overkill, man.
Dude, I love wrestling. If there's one thing I love that involves competition and fakeness, it's professional wrestling. It's just
Okay.
there's something about it, Cruz, that just says, and you know what? We are. I know the Attitude Era was like the golden era of wrestling, but as far as the golden era of wrestling goes, I think we're in it right now.
You think so? They are doing a massive throwback. Let's talk about this for a second, Vance.
Okay.
Massive throwback to the Attitude Era. Okay, like obviously we're going to get into discussing WWE ass in just a second, but
Yes.
you know, this past Monday Night Raw, you had Triple H and HBK, right? The Heartbreak
HBK.
Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn
And
Michaels.
that
But who's bald?
sweet-
He's fucking bald, Cruz.
Yes, as we saw in Australia.
Why
right?
is he bald, Cruz?
You know what? Age happens, Vance.
I get that he... Okay, listen. Here's the thing. He had that weird frumpy thing in the front. Like, Undertaker has this feathered out Party City looking fucking hair. And, like, he's not...
He looked
but
like a
he's
surf
not
dude.
bald. But Shawn Michaels is bald. Like, he could have just did, like, a buzz cut, looked all badass. And he's like, nah, you know what, man? I'm going to go cue ball.
I have to say though, you gotta hand it to Triple H though. You know, like he had that fucking long ass hair back in the day, right? But
He looks like
his
God
look
of
now,
War. He looks like the
looks
God
really
of War.
badass now with that beard and then the bald head.
Fucking
he's jacked.
Logan. He's Logan Triple H.
I could roll with that. But no, Vance, did you see what they did on Monday Night Raw? Massive throwback. Okay, Vance, I got a question for you.
I have an answer.
Are you ready, Vance?
Hey, Cruz, if you're
What?
not down with that, I got 2 words for you that I can't say on television.
Can you believe this shit? This is where we've come. Like, you know, there's a reason why the Attitude Era, in my opinion, was the best era, right? You know, and now these days, WWE is just very
We're soft, man. They're soft.
so PG
They're
now.
fucking
you know,
corporate. They're a billion-dollar company. They're embezzling Saudi money.
you know what though? I gotta hand it though to them that the crowd, right? Obviously, fucking fans in that crowd when they said, "Are you ready?"
Well, you got
And
Chicago. They did it in Chicago. They did it smartly. They did it with a good crowd.
And,
If they
and
did
the
that in
crowd
fucking
said it for
Australia,
them. The crowd said it for them. They're all like, suck it! But then, of course, Triple H and HBK, they were like, we're not going to say it. We're just going to rip our
Yeah,
shirts
that's
off. be
and
like,
reveal new merch.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the merch, listen, I am so, like, unimpressed with that t-shirt, though. I love DX. If they had, like, some kind of cool X, or they got these old man hands doing the too sweet. And it's like, why do I want this old man hand on a t-shirt doing the too sweet? I mean, the too sweet, like, I kind of almost forgot that DX invented that.
Yeah, that was
It was always more of like a click thing than a
True.
DX thing.
True.
Like DX was always a crotch chop. Now they're all doing this, like, 'cause they want to do the fucking. I don't know. So what do you what do you think of what's gonna happen at WWE's Crown Jewel with the Undertaker and
the
his
Brothers of
brother,
Destruction?
the mayor of Knox County, Kane, versus Bald Michaels and
Bald Michaels.
the God of War from NXT?
The God of War. I like that. The God of War of NXT. You know, Triple H is the God of War. That's who he is.
Dude, he is.
Yeah.
He's Cronus. He's the is it Kronos? Conus. He's Conus.
Kratos, dude. He's Kratos, bro. Jeezy
Kratos.
Beats, man.
Wait, do they have that for Xbox? I don't think they have it for Xbox, right?
It was a PlayStation thing, but I don't think they. I still don't think they have it.
Side note, Cruz. Call of Duty Friday.
Yes.
COD FRI.
Black Ops 4, bro. Black Ops 4.
Have you played? Did you play the Blackout? I know we're off topic, but it's Call of Duty. If you like wrestling, you probably like video games.
Possibly, maybe.
I just got
Highly likely.
So I just downloaded the WWE 2K19. I haven't played it yet.
Oh my god, really? Are you serious?
It just looks so stupid. They have big head mode.
Stupid.
It's got big head mode.
Why does it have big head mode? Okay, anyway.
Because I don't know, NBA Jam. Anyways.
So does this mean that at Crown Jewel it's gonna be a tag match?
Yes. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Shawn Michaels didn't want to come out of retirement, right? Because he was like, Shawn Michaels isn't coming out of retirement.
Right.
D-Generation X is coming out of retirement.
Right.
So it feels like he's still kind of holding his word of like, I'm retired. But yeah, it's a tag match with DX versus the Brothers of Destruction.
Man.
Dude, Kane is a public official.
I was just gonna say that, like, dude, he's the mayor.
Do you think they could, like, on Monday morning after the Crown Jewel, they're gonna be like, how you doing, Glenn? He's still got, like, the eye makeup on. He wears that fucking wig around the office.
I imagine him wearing more of a toupee when he's in the office, you know?
Fucking Glenn.
Toupee.
Good old
Closer.
Glenn.
How was your weekend in Saudi Arabia? Oh, it was fantastic, you know? Got to play dress up.
Sir, we have a huge problem with potholes all over the city, but we have no money in the city. Well, that sucks. I only got $20 million to fucking play dress up and fake fight my friends.
It's just really funny to think about the fact that Kane is a mayor of a town, because a lot of people, a lot of fans keep commenting, like, doesn't he have, like, to go, why does he have to wrestle? Like, this is a real conversation that I saw on the internet, okay, where some fans were saying, like, doesn't he have, like, a mayor's mansion or something that he could just, like, go live at? Basically saying, is he wrestling because he needs money? Like, no, dude, come on.
Dude, I don't get it. I don't think the mayor gets a mansion. I think that's only on The Simpsons.
Yeah, the mayor, no, that's not a thing. Anyways, that's why it's hilarious that people are saying that. But anyways, moving on. So there's that, you know, they didn't say suck it on TV. That was
so what do you think's going to happen with it? You think Michaels is going to do more than one match? Or you think this is like, okay, I'm taking $20 million from Saudi Arabia and I'm going to go back to fucking Texas and I'm going to buy another horse.
Or like 10.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to get the Rogaine. I'm going to get the fucking hair club for men.
Or some hair plugs. Maybe.
Dude, oh my god, the sexy boy gets hair plugs.
The boy toy.
It's just sad because like he comes out to that fucking song.
Yeah.
And like the visual is like him with his hair swaying and he's doing all the fucking things. And now I'm just gonna see this bald fuck.
You know what's funny though is he's been wearing that cowboy hat, right?
I never knew he was bald.
That's what I'm saying, but it came off when he got attacked.
Yeah.
So I almost feel like, oh, did he want that to happen? Oh, no.
He's not going to wrestle in the goddamn cowboy hat.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it'd be really funny if he tried, and I wouldn't be surprised and put it past him if he
Cena should give him a transplant. Cena has too much hair.
Okay, so can we talk about
Super
Cena for a second?
Super Saiyan Cena.
Hey, did you see his hair in the Australian Super Showdown?
Did you see his finisher?
I was like, dude, Cena's got a lot of hair on his head.
Dude, he looks so weird. He looks like John Bradshaw. JBL. He looks like JBL when he was John Bradshaw Layfield.
It's just really funny. And yeah, let's talk about his finisher. You want to talk about his finisher real quick?
You mean how he's Super Saiyans now? He's Super Cena? He's just embracing it 100%. Dude, I don't know. He's gonna. And they called it the 6th move of doom.
The 6th move of doom.
I don't know what it is, but I love seeing the internet comments and shit, and people making fun of people, and like, you know, being on the inside and like, the anti-kayfabe stuff. But when Michael Cole starts talking like he knows like inside shit, it just freaks me out because I'm like, I want Michael Cole to be the idiot who's like, I'm oblivious to this.
He's oblivious to everything. Do we not remember what happened to Liv Morgan? And he's like, Liv Morgan's getting checked on in the back.
Oh, dude.
Like,
did you see this week how she
no, she
ducked the kick?
Dude. Did you see how, like, she pulled... Okay, so Brie Bella started yanking on Liv Morgan's tongue. Did you see that shit? And it was almost kind of like...
thank you, TiVo.
Well, so I guess that's better than kicking her in the head again? I don't know.
Just, dude, get rid of the belt. Just get rid of Brie. Just say, like, okay, Nikki, you were always the better one. Brie, I mean, you married Daniel Bryan. You won. Just stop. Just stop. Now they're gonna fuck up Rousey.
Yeah.
The baddest woman on the planet versus the two with the baddest show on the planet. Okay.
I just don't understand why Vince is trying to push them so hard. Like, why? I don't understand why.
Because here's why. Mm-hmm. They love nostalgia. Because John Cena said, if I don't push Nikki Bella on Raw, he won't do the Saudi Arabian show. And that Saudi Arabian show, damn it, will make us millions. WWE just lost $1 billion in stock.
Is John Cena going to be at the Saudi Arabia show?
Yeah, he's in the fucking WWE Soccer Cup, World Cup.
Oh my god.
The World Cup of all American people. You got fucking, who's in the World Cup? You got Cena. You got, who else? Kurt Angle.
Oh my god, he's back.
Jeff Hardy. Some fucking
the
world.
Conquistador. Kurt Angle came back as the Conquistador.
Dude, Angle's like comedy shit. The guy's funny.
The
guy can be really funny. He's like that lovable dad at the soccer game who's like kind of an idiot. You know what I'm talking about when you go to your kid's soccer game?
I don't know. I don't have kids, Vance.
Well, I don't have kids. I mean, I've been to 8. I was a kid. I was a kid once, and when I had soccer games. I don't go to kids soccer. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop talking altogether.
Go on.
No, that's all right. Moving right along.
Should we talk about? Do we even want to talk about WWE Ass? Should we even talk about it? Do we want to talk about
the Australian
Super
Show?
About how much of a
Australian
travesty?
Super House Show?
Yeah, the Australian Super Shitdown.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was bad. It was bad.
The only title that changed hands was the Cruiserweight title to an Australian guy. That's how you know it's a bad show. When the Iconics win because they're in Australia against Asuka.
Hey, we talked about this too. Because I was like, they got to let Asuka win. And when the Iconics won, I was like, really? Oh, it's because they're in Australia.
You're not going to... It's a house show. Cena won with the fucking Super Saiyan punch. Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan?
Is it Super Saiyan? Super
Saiyan.
Saiyan. I think Scion's a car. Saiyan is the Dragon Ball Z guy.
Yes.
He hit him with the super... He did. It was a stupid move. It was a stupid move. It was too fake for fake sports.
It was a bit much, actually. Like.
So what else happened to Super Slowdown?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah, Super Slowdown. Exactly what it was, right? I mean, let's see. New Day versus The Bar.
It's not even the New Day anymore. It's the same day over and over again.
It is the same day over.
I am so over the. I want the New Day. Put Kofi in like a singles title, like Kofi in the U.S. title picture would be really good. Okay. Put him against guys like Orton and Jeff Hardy.
Who else? What else happened? I mean, okay, so we already know
Shield versus Dogs of War.
Oh yeah.
Shield masks. The Shield with those fucking masks on. You weren't a fan of the mask?
Go on. No, I like masks. I like
Cruz,
masks. Look at it.
the Shield, when they came out with those masks on, and they looked like fucking Bane.
Yeah,
I
like
think
they're...
the Shield needs Bane masks more often. That's
It
how you
works
get
for
Roman
them.
Reigns
It
over. You give him a
definitely-
mask.
Yeah.
The New Day defeat the Bar.
Okay.
Charlotte Flair technically won against Becky Lynch
Oh, yeah.
via DQ.
Mm-hmm.
We already talked about Cena.
Mm-hmm.
The Iconics we talked about. They won.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so AJ Styles, Samoa Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Do they do it? I mean, is Samoa Joe now out of the title picture? Because now you got Daniel Bryan in there against AJ at Crown Jewel, which I think is going to be a fucking awesome match.
No,
and
that's
did you
gonna
watch
be
SmackDown?
I sure did.
Okay.
Miz TV.
Dude, that was a great Miz TV segment.
They
Like,
kept talking
really
about how,
good.
They kept talking about how he's a 2-minute man.
Dude, the fact that, like, The Miz said there's a reason you don't headline the pay-per-views and shit.
Oh, he was brutal, dude.
Like, dude.
He straight up told AJ Styles, "Have you looked in the mirror?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!"
No. I'm still telling you it's gonna be the Miz versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the title.
People are talking about that. Like, it
has to be.
You called it. It's that's what's gonna happen.
It's the only way to end that feud. Okay, and then we had Ronda Rousey and the Bella Twins before they became bad, defeating the Riot Squad. Buddy Murphy, who I didn't know was somebody, defeated Cedric Alexander for the Cruiserweight title.
That's Alexa Bliss's man. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alexa Bliss is with Cedric Alexander?
No,
I know
she's
she was
with,
interracial.
No. She's with what's his name? Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna look up what Buddy Murphy looks like. Like, a guy named Buddy Murphy is not a guy. Oh, he looks like a jackass. Alexa Bliss is with this guy?
Yeah, that's her fiance.
How tall is this guy? He's 5'11". So he's not even, he's like my height.
Yeah.
Whatever. I could get Alexa Bliss. All right. So the Shield defeated the Dogs of War.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Bryan defeated the Miz in like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I thought that was a fuck up.
Did you really?
Did it just seem
Elaborate.
way too quick? Do you agree?
That was it really? I don't think it was 4 seconds, but yeah, I mean that's the.
It was like
ongoing
2
joke.
minutes. It was a 2-minute match.
Well, that's why that's the ongoing joke. He's a 2-minute man.
I just think
He
anyway,
get defeated
and then
so fast.
Triple H and the Undertaker, which leads us into the Crown Jewel.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny because Triple H and HBK, they defeated obviously the Undertaker, right? Well, Triple H versus the
defeated
Undertaker. Triple H,
Which was a
defeated
great
the Undertaker.
match.
No, it was a great match.
It was an impressive match.
I was impressed with the fact that this wasn't another WrestleMania match, like with the Undertaker, how his match in WrestleMania lasted 2 fucking minutes. Like they were going for a while, very Attitude Era-ish. You know what I mean?
Very Attitude Era.
And at the end there, it was almost kind of like, oh yeah, like almost like we're like pounding.
Triple H
bros.
crying.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Kane and the Undertaker were like, "No, fuck you guys." And then that's of course is what Of course they're gonna say for the last time ever. No, it's not gonna be the last time ever. We already know that.
We all know in WWE or any kind of fake sports that there is no last time ever.
No.
Never say never.
No.
Because Shawn Michaels is back. Who would have thought it's been 9 years or something like that?
Didn't think he was ever gonna come back, and I'm actually happy to see him back. I'd like to see some more from him, so I'm actually kind of interested in seeing what he brings to Crown Jewel.
Who would you want to see Shawn Michaels fight at WrestleMania?
Ooh, let's on the current roster or
anybody. Could be anybody you want.
Oh man, fuck! I'd have to think about that one. Let's come back to that question. I have to think about that.
Okay.
HBK.
I mean, I would love to see him versus AJ Styles.
Okay, that actually, yeah.
That'd be an amazing match.
That would be an amazing match.
He never fought, or Daniel Bryan, the protege versus the teacher.
Oh.
Daniel Bryan learned everything he did from Shawn Michaels and went to his wrestling school.
Damn. That would be an interesting one, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so now that we've got that really shitty ass taste out of our mouths. WWE ass.
How do you know what kind of tea I'm drinking? This is... It's odd.
So,
what?
Aside from...
That shitty ass taste out of our mouths.
You know, WWE ass.
WWE ass, because it tastes like shit.
Wouldn't you say that the Australian Super Showdown was just like another throwaway pay-per-view?
Yes,
God,
it was a house
get
show.
Up at fucking 2. What time was it? It was like 2 in the morning.
I woke up
time.
at 5 a.m. my time.
And did it already
to
start?
watch
or did
ass.
it start at, or did it? Was it already started?
It started at 5. I think 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, thank God I didn't fucking wake up for that shit. Like I woke up and they had already been replaying it 9 a.m. my time. So I just fucking played through it. And I'm like, what am I watching?
It was a house show.
It's a house show.
There was nothing of value except for congratulations, Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, and everybody was trying to...
Not on your title win, on getting Alexa Bliss. That's your congratulations.
So, I mean, I don't know. So let's that aside, you know, we come into this week's matches, right? Raw, we already talked about HBK, the return of DX. We talked about that already.
The return of DX.
And then of course the Bella turn.
Yeah, let's just skip right over that.
Kind of annoyed with that, but whatevs.
Let's talk about the other big turn. The other big turn on the show, Mr. Bobby Lashley, who one day before was teaming up with John Cena, the biggest face in the company. But I think Lashley needs a turn because Lashley just and fucking little guy, Kevin Hart, his little Kevin Hart friend,
Leo Rush.
I love Leo Rush. And it's gonna be great with that heel. Oh, this is gonna be really good. This is gonna be a really good thing for Lashley.
So he's just gonna stick around, that little guy, isn't he? Like,
the little guy's great, and he's a fucking amazing wrestler. Like Leo Rush was amazing on the Indies, and not so great on Cruiserweight, whatever the fuck it's called,
205 Live, which we never watch.
Nobody cares.
Which nobody cares about. Couldn't tell you what happens on there. But anyways, wait.
Oh, let's talk about the global.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's talk about the global battle royal.
Go on.
With Dr. Von Erich from fucking Antarctica and like all these crazy. I love the jobbers that WWE puts in there. When they do these battle royals and they're just like fucking just a bunch of shitheads.
Yeah.
And they just give them the most ridiculous names.
Oh, God.
From different countries. And then you get the Conquistador in there.
Oh, yeah, the Conquistador.
Wearing solid gold. It looks like a fucking Oscar statue come to life. Which I thought was amazing. This little dance he kept doing.
Let me ask you something, Vance.
The little dance.
Did you know who the Conquistador was before he revealed himself?
Okay, so I knew who the Conquistador was when he did the German suplexes.
Okay, so you had an idea when that happened. You were like, "Wait a minute, I think I know who that is."
And then he did the angle slam, and I was like, "That's definitely him."
Right.
But when he did those connected German suplexes, I'm like, "Wait a minute, it has to be him."
And then when he revealed himself, you're like, "Oh look, fucking Baron Corbin can suck it."
Dude, it looked like Kurt Angle's head. Kurt Angle's head, for some reason, just looks like a penis. So it was almost like an Oscar statue with a penis head.
I guess Kurt Angle kind of has that. His head is kind of weirdly shaped like that, I guess.
He's just a big fleshy penis head.
Sorry.
Wrapped in gold.
It was like a gold condom.
He was like if the candle guy from Beauty and the Beast had a penis head. Lumiere. Imagine yeah. Lumiere. Whatever the fuck his name. French piece of shit. Lumiere's a fucking penis head. Instead of candles. He was penises. That's Kurt Angle in that gold suit.
Okay. All right.
So he is now in the World Cup in Saudi Arabia. He's fighting for the WWE World Cup against other international heroes from all around the world, like John Cena.
When is this, anyways? When does this happen?
November 2nd is the crown jewel.
Oh my God, there's so much going on, Vance.
Yeah. We got Evolution. Is Evolution next week?
This is the
When's
order
Evolution?
of events right now. Okay, Evolution is not next week, but the week following. Okay, so
is that Halloween? Is it on Halloween?
No, it's before Halloween. It's on the 28th. October 28th is Evolution. November 2nd, we've got what you just mentioned just now.
Crown Jewel. Are you afraid to say Crown Jewel?
No. Crown Jewel.
Will the terrorists have won if you say Crown Jewel?
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot. That's on the 2nd, November 2nd, right? November 2nd, and then November, I think 16th or something, like middle of the month of November is when you have Survivor Series and War Games. So there's a lot going on in the next 2 months, Vance. A lot.
Crown Jewel.
But are we going to be disappointed though? Because I mean, like, listen.
Do you remember Did you remember the greatest Royal Rumble? Were you put it this way, Cruz? Were you disappointed with the greatest Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
I think Crown Jewel, minus the HBK stuff. I mean, do I really want to see Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Braun might be a good match. If Brock's like, oh, I'm in Saudi Arabia. I'm not just here for the paycheck. I'm going to actually, work. He's got that Randy Orton thing about him where he's like that. Why the fuck did Randy Orton close SmackDown with the Big Show?
Oh, yeah. What was that all about? That was like...
What the fuck was that?
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Where did the Big Show go?
He's been gone for a while, and then all of a sudden, oh, okay, we got the Big Show that's going to be fighting Randy Orton.
There's got to be something going on with the Big Show where they're like, okay, we need the Big Show for something.
And what do you think that might be, though?
Well, I mean, now the Randy Orton's now in the fucking... Wait, did Randy Orton win that match? Yeah. So Randy Orton's going to the World Cup, too.
Right.
So you got Randy Orton, you got Jeff Hardy, you got Cena, and you got Kurt Angle. And then there's 4 other guys who are going to be involved in the World Cup. Mm-hmm. But so far, by the way, no one from the world yet in the World Cup. We only have the U.S. team.
What the fuck?
And next week, it's Rey Mysterio versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Are you Nakamerican?
In the World Cup.
Nakamerican?
I'm Nakamerican. Nakamerica.
Nakamerica.
Good old Nakamerica. I just don't get this whole... I like weird Randy Orton, though. I like sadistic, fucked up Randy Orton.
Yeah, where he likes to take screwdrivers and shove it into fucking...
or break fingers to
Jeff
ring
Hardy's
posts.
Fucking goddamn...
I don't want to talk about that, Cruz.
Yeah,
that may be physically ill.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like sadistic Randy Orton. What else happened on SmackDown, Cruz? Anything?
Nothing else happened on SmackDown, really, to be honest.
Oh, fuck! I mean, best thing in the fucking company right now is Becky Lynch and Charlotte.
Oh God, yeah.
That spear through the fucking There's the thing. I got a question, Cruz. Those are TVs, right? Because did you see Charlotte's arm all cut when she speared her through the She speared her through the fucking Titantron, and she cut the shit out of her arm. Like, those things are fucking sharp. Like, it's a screen, right?
Yeah, it's a screen. If it
So
breaks,
it's gotta hurt.
and if it breaks, and there's going to be sharp edges that could, of course, easily cut you for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm liking the through the screen shit.
Through the screen shit.
I think we need more through the screen shit.
More through the screen shit. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, nothing else happened on fucking SmackDown, man.
Yeah, SmackDown was pretty lame. The AJ Styles match was good, but I mean, AJ Styles, he can wrestle a fucking broomstick and have a good match.
Yeah, because who did he wrestle let's see, on SmackDown?
Shelton, I haven't seen him lately. Benjamin.
Oh yeah, that guy. That fucking guy. Yeah, who?
Dude, how about
exactly.
that step up? Did you see him do that? He
No, I watched the
ran
match.
into the ropes. He stepped up. He kneed AJ into the face from like the middle rope.
Yikes.
It was super crazy. Like, fucking, that guy, Shelton Benjamin, like, he used to be amazing. I don't know what happened to him, but, like, they got to get him into a good program.
Let's talk about something exciting right now.
Okay.
NXT.
I love NXT. I mean, NXT, just you saying that got me moderately erect. So.
Oh, let's talk about that fucking main event on NXT this
Dude.
week, fans. Ricochet versus Adam Cole, baby, versus Pete Dunne. Goddamn, dude.
Unfucking believable match.
All the
Unfucking
fucking
believable match.
hurricanranas that he fucking did. Double hurricanrana. Like, what the fuck?
Bitter
dude?
ends, 450s, 360s. So many numbers.
Just so many different things. Ricochet
going
is
on.
very agile. He's very agile.
Dude, Ricochet is like better than Rey Mysterio in his prime.
He's a fucking cartoon, dude. Video game character.
He's a video game. He's a human video game.
He's infamous.
He's
the guy
yep,
from Infamous,
exactly.
You know?
It's just, dude, that match was amazing. I'm really excited to see, but fucking Ricochet won clean. There was no fuckery.
Nothing weird
from
happened.
Undisputed.
Like the War Raiders didn't come out. Undisputed Era didn't come out. No fuckery happened whatsoever. So that was a clean win for sure. Goddamn,
and next week you got the War Raiders versus the Undisputed Era.
Oh, snaps.
For the tag titles.
Who do you want to win that, Vance?
I like Undisputed Era to have all the gold. I love having just a heel faction that just fucking run shit.
I love the Undisputed Era.
They're the best.
Them.
They're the best. Velveteen and Ciampa, I'm really digging what they're doing with these two.
Yeah.
Nikki Cross now coming out and being an interesting wild card to all of this.
But yes.
She's a super weirdo. But the thing is with Nikki Cross is like, she could interject herself into all kinds of shit and just be like, I was there. I saw you. Like,
I know. Like, I just want to know when fucking Alistair's coming back, man. It's so sad.
I know, dude. Like, well, he pulled his groin or dislocated his groin.
Oh God, Jesus.
Is that what they said?
Van, I don't know, but that just sounds awful.
How do you dislocate your groin?
How do you dislocate your groin?
Maybe it's not dislocated. Maybe he pulled it. I don't know. Something involving the groin.
Ugh.
Hey, speaking of groins, next week on SmackDown 1000, Batista is coming back with Evolution.
Wait. Okay, no, I thought you meant he was coming back at SmackDown 1000, which is what, next week, I believe?
That's like exactly. I just said the exact same thing. I just said next week.
Sorry.
Yeah. So they're reuniting at SmackDown 1000.
This whole time.
You thought Batista was going to come back at Evolution.
Well, because it's a women's pay-per-view, and I got so
and because
confused.
he's Big Dick Batista, you thought he was going to Me Too the women's pay-per-view.
No, not Me Too. It was going to be like a reverse gangbang or something.
Oh my God. He is called the Animal. Just saying. It's out there. Oh, Cruz. I don't know what to say.
You said it.
I don't know. Anything in closing, Cruz?
I don't know. I feel like, okay, we got SmackDown 1000 coming up. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the return of Batista. And Ric Flair. Because Ric Flair just looks so fucking old. Oh my God.
He just got married.
I know he just got married, but he's also
third,
so
fourth
old.
time.
For the what time?
Dude, he is old. He is old. Plus, you live that's a hard life. Especially when you were wrestling in like the 70s and the 80s where they're using like fucking like real chairs and just cutting the shit out of each other's foreheads.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestling
for
in
sure.
fucking barns. Like, dude, that guy's seen some shit.
Yeah. Sure has.
But what else, Cruz? Any closing statements?
I have
Any
no
ideas?
closing statements. I'm I don't have high expectations for the next big pay-per-view that's coming up, which would be Evolution. I have really no high expectations for that at all.
Why?
Because of what's going on with the Bella Twins. I'm like, really? Like, why?
Two words, Cruz. Trish Stratus.
All right.
I am going to be stratified.
Okay, can you confirm this for me though? What is the main event at Evolution? What's the main event at Evolution right now? Can you look that up for me, please?
Whatever involves Ronda.
Yeah.
Ronda. They're saying it's gonna be Ronda versus Nikki Bella.
Exactly. Why? Why is that the main event?
Because Ronda's got to be the main event. Ronda's the Brock Lesnar of the women's division.
We know that, but like, it's like versus Nikki Bella. Come on, dude.
They're doing this whole like, oh, nostalgia is so fun. Yeah.
Well,
plus Nikki Bella is like, I'm gonna show John Cena I got 7 moves, motherfucker.
Of course.
It'd be great if she did all John Cena's moves. Too soon, Cruz. Too soon. That's an open wound for Super Cena.
Let me just stick my finger in
So
that
is Nikki
wound.
Bella his kryptonite?
Oh. Good question, Vance. It's a good question.
I think so. I thought it was a good one.
Well, and on that note, Vance, I think this podcast is over.
Cruz, would you say it's going over and out?
I think so, Vance. Vance, always a pleasure, man. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Cruz the Crusher and
Stone Cold Steve Vance.
Going over and out.
Peace, motherfuckers. Word to your mother.